Hello and welcome to Firearm Freedom. This is going to be a video about how YouTubers suck. There are no sponsors to the channel right now. I know, shocker, when making videos like this, there is nobody that is going to sponsor this video. So how you can help me out, just hit the subscribe button and then also comment down below. I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's just hugely motivating to see them underneath there. I can't tell. I read every one of them, and to see you guys just say, hey, great video, or even give some constructive criticism, all that stuff is very motivating to continue to make these videos. Secondly, I do have a B channel. It's called FF Lifestyle. It's not for everybody. It's going to be non-gun related content, from action and travel vlogs to random reviews, and then also all of the other hobbies that I am interested in and all the new ones that I want to try, from mountain biking, longboarding, snowboarding, skateboarding, hiking. Anything is on there. If you're a car person, you're gonna love it. If you're an action sports person, you're gonna love it. Diversify your subscription feed. Check it out, subscribe, and help me get to 1,000 subs. I myself am quite the consumer of YouTube, and I find myself getting more and more frustrated by the week, by the day of YouTube, and of course just social media as a whole. And I find myself getting very much down the doomer path of things almost always in my life, especially when I start talking about topics like this. So I'm going to try my best. I've been listening to a lot of motivational books lately. That's not a lie. And I am going to try to talk slightly more positively in the light of what we can do after saying all of the negative things that I'm currently viewing within the industry, because there is still hope. There is still something that can be done. And I have a lot of friends that are content creators that are going to be watching this video. And what I ask of you is to just simply hear me out. My subscription feed is pretty diversified into a bunch of different areas. And quite frankly, I think this is just YouTubers in general are struggling with all of these issues. YouTubers no longer make videos that they actually want to make. You need to make videos that you want to make. That is the only way to make organic content. Now, from the viewers that are watching this that are not YouTubers, what I mean by this is a YouTuber, somebody behind the scenes of the camera here, will create a video that you, the end user, is watching, and it's completely designed from the ground up to get as much views and as much traction as humanly possible. The entire video, believe it or not, even the ones that seem organic, are designed to create the highest traction humanly possible from a marketing perspective. And what the individual is marketing is themselves. And what YouTubers do is they will play off the algorithm. They will look at all of their videos and say, okay, what video does the best? I just did a video on what to do with your firearms after somebody were to pass away. That video did astoundingly well and got almost 60,000 views in less than 7 days. I could then take that information and devise an entire string of videos. And why I am doing those videos is not because I want to do them, but because I know they will probably get a lot of great views. So I'm going to kind of like fabricate and drain every last drop, like I'm squeezing a towel out of that topic. And this is what content creators do. And that is why ultimately you see these content creators not doing genuine content that they actually want to do. Be excited about the content that you're producing. Now, look, I have 646 videos here on YouTube, and I have been doing this for over 9 years of my life. Of course, This is a business for me. I do definitely make money off of YouTube and get product off of YouTube. And sometimes I have definitely done videos off of a product that I've gotten in that I haven't been super excited about, but I've still done the video because, you know what? I have committed myself to doing 2 videos a week. I'm not trying to tell you that every single video is going to be one that, you know, hey, this is just purely out of love and fun. I love this random item that I am talking about, but a majority of your videos should be done because you want to do them. I'm not doing this video for the views. I'm doing it because I love this gun and I want to talk about it. That is the difference. You need to love what you're doing the video of, and ultimately that is going to bring organic videos to your channel, and your subscribers in the end, I believe, will appreciate that. You can chase anything you want to chase in regards to the current algorithms, but that will change. What will stay the same is if you freaking love what you're doing or not. And it comes across. Put out guns and videos that you actually give a shit about, not because the industry is talking about it. What is the brand new thing that just dropped at SHOT Show? Let's all go to that. Let's all talk about that on video. I understand that occasionally that will be the case, but if your entire channel is just based off of guns that you think are a great marketing and business opportunity to do, you're doing something wrong, man. Do a gun that you care about. And this is the difference between gun people, actual gun people in this sphere, making content, and people that, and I wrote this down, I'm going to actually say, let's find the best gun that the industry is talking about right now for views and then sell it after for a profit, people. And that is a mass majority of the YouTube population in the gun community right now. And that is, they will get a gun in that everyone is talking about. They don't give a shit about the gun. You can hear it in their voice. They're just talking about it because they know everyone will click on this video. And then after the video is created, even if it's a string of 5 videos, if that gun is producing a lot of content for them, they will then sell it for a profit. Now, I'm not trying to say that selling a gun after a video is a bad idea. This is an unbelievably expensive thing to do. So in order to get a gun, hey, I love this gun, and then sell it, I get it. But my point being, if every single gun that you do is just for a marketing opportunity, there's a problem here. What do you love? Talk about the shit that you actually fucking enjoy, man. Talk about what you enjoy. And at the end of the day, if you sit there and you look at yourself in the mirror and you say, I don't enjoy any of this, stop making videos. Stop making videos. Because it's an epidemic of people that don't actually give a shit about this. And I'm amazed at the amount of viewers that don't see straight through this. It's like the world is filled with NPCs. You guys are fueling just a marketing industry. Well, if I do this at this time and produce this video right at this time, it's going to get probably like 60% more views and I'm going to be able to chase the algorithm. Forget the fucking algorithm. Stop thinking about the algorithm. Do videos not because of the algorithm, but just because you want to do them. And then things might actually begin to change. Is there a middle ground here? Can we do the best of both worlds? My middle ground is thumbnails and titles. If I were to put out all of this organic content, again, this is still a business for me. I still would like to get views, of course. And in a perfect world, just organic content and genuine content would get views. We got to do what we can here. And the algorithm is not going to help out organic content. Solid, clickable thumbnails, not clickbait, but clickable thumbnails and solid, clickable titles. But the big catch here is make sure your fucking video is actually about what the title and the thumbnail is, okay? That's the difference. Make sure, look, I got a good clickable thumbnail. I spent a lot of time on my thumbnail. I spent a lot of time on my title to get people to actually watch some organic, good, genuine content. But I swear to God, please make your content actually about your thumbnail and your title. But I believe that could be a middle of the road. Spend all the marketing time on your thumbnail and title, dude. Spend all that mental power on the algorithm, the everything on the title and the thumbnail, and just do the content based off your organic, genuine desire to do the content. Some of this, not all of it, but some of this is understandable. Why is it understandable? The algorithm does not support long form videos on what the person just wants to talk about. When YouTube first started, it was genuinely just about the content. Somebody could just do whatever they wanted to do and be passionate about it. And the algorithm would just simply support it because it was just people loving the fact that, you know what, man, this guy loves doing what he's doing. I watch the most random channels humanly possible, not within the gun world, and I love the ones that are just talking about something that they love. You can genuinely tell they love the shit that they're talking about, and this is not just a forced marketing opportunity to add to their resume. And you know what? Maybe that's our fault, mine included, that we have been drawn to the dog shit content. That we fuel the algorithm, whether we like it or not. And a lot of the time, it's not some crazy overlords that are figuring this out. As much as sometimes I want to believe that is always 100% the case, remember the fact that the algorithm fuels off of what we click on and what we view. And the fact is, I myself am 100% victim of this sometimes. We fall for the drama, we fall for the BS content, and we fuel what ultimately is fed to us. So just remember that when you're clicking on all of these videos. I believe personally that short form content has destroyed social media overall. You have an entire new generation coming in, and with no offense, hopefully out there, everyone's attention span, myself included, is dropping. The attention span of the general public is not capable anymore of watching long form content typically. So what you had happen is short form content, and really Instagram fully and TikTok has completely destroyed genuine, organic, full feature length content. And marketers ultimately, that are these content creators, because it's not even content creators anymore. They're just genuinely marketers, and they're looking for anything I can possibly do to get the most views. That's all I give a shit about, is people seeing what I have so it gets the most views as humanly possible. They realize that shorts, Instagram reels, Instagram collabs, all of this low effort content, it is low effort, I'm sorry. Instagram, YouTube shorts, collaborations, and Instagram reels, these are not things that take 8 to 10 hours to produce. A long form content piece takes a long time to produce, to edit, to sit there and work through, ultimately for it to get a quarter of the views that a collaboration, an Instagram reel, or a YouTube short gets. So we can change this, but it's almost permanent. It's almost permanent that this is getting not great. And the only way we can change this is to start doing more genuine long form content. That's it. At the end of the day, that's it. With short form content, you have quick but unsustainable growth. Short form content every single time. And this is why companies do not like supporting short-term content quite as much. You get extreme subscriber growth, extreme view growth, but ultimately, because it's not genuine, it's not organic, it does not stay and last the test of time. You don't have somebody 10 years from now watching a short or an Instagram reel or seeing an Instagram collaboration. It's quick. It's all quick. So it's unsustainable. You have massive spikes in growth followed by extreme decline. Long-term growth stems from sustainable, organic, full feature-length videos. And that is why I am still pulling up videos on YouTube to watch about how to do something or get an opinion of something that is 10 years old. Long-form content is more sustainable. It is the index fund of social media growth. It will continue to grow no matter what, but you need to dedicate time to it. Such an important question for all my content creators out there watching this. If not a single person was watching your videos, would you still be producing them? And I asked myself this question recently with my B channel, FF Lifestyle. I asked myself this question when I put so much time, so much effort into producing a video just because I was so excited about it. I saw this travel opportunity and I'm like, oh my God, man, I want to remember this for the rest of my life. I don't ever want to forget this. I need to put this video out because I'm just so unbelievably excited about it. And I hope others will be excited about it too. And I put all the time into it. I put out that video and it got 7 views. Still, there's no more than that. And I really had to sit there and ask myself as I began to get really kind of upset. I'm like, man, dude, why am I doing this? Do you still want to do this B channel? And I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, I love this content that I'm putting on that B channel. Yes, I want to keep doing this. And I put out a video a week. A video a week, a video a week, because I love doing it, even if no one is watching it. Now, that's not trying to say that I am somehow better. What I'm trying to tell you is ask yourself that question. If your channel got deleted tomorrow and you had to start again from nothing, 5 views, 6 views, would you still be doing it? I would imagine that the mass majority of content creators right now would say no if they were answering that question honestly, and that's your problem right there. Do this because you want to do it, not because it's a great business opportunity. Everybody, myself included, wants views. That's not what I'm trying to say here. Everybody wants views. We want to feel validated, obviously, with this content. I'm not making these videos and saving them on my hard drive and never posting them anywhere. Obviously, I'm posting them on the internet for everyone to see. I hope and want them to grow, and I want the message that I'm putting out to spread, without a doubt. And also, how expensive this is to do. I say it's a business because, yes, I do get a paycheck from YouTube. And yes, I do get a lot of free product from my time of 9 years of doing this. With that being said, the expenditure of ammunition, the expenditure of guns that I'm buying just because I want to buy them and I want to get them on the big screen for you guys, and just gas, time, camera equipment, editing software, all of these other things, it is a substantial amount of money to put out. So getting a return on that is honestly a must. It has to happen, whether that's selling a gun to then, put it back into another gun. It is what it is. And some of us are far less fortunate than others. So it really depends on the person. Take all that for what you will. It's another just talking point video. Some people really enjoy these, some people don't, but I'm doing the video right now because I want to tell people about this because it's been driving me up a wall as a viewer myself of YouTube. I miss 2014 YouTube. I really, really do. It's something that I hope one day comes back. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, stay tuned for more great content coming soon.